Hello friends, welcome back. I am Prashant and today I will talk here about lots of plants which can be planted using different cuttings of their stems. So different plants are here that we will talk about, around more than 20 plants that we will talk about, which we can plant in the month of July and August, raining season cutting plants. So first I will show you how we can develop a cutting, how we have to use it, what are the tools and the methods and the related facts about that one. After that I will show you the different plants, and in the same way you can repeat the process for all the plants. So you start with one or two plants cuttings. I will show you some basic tools are just a pruner, plant cutter. We have to sanitize it, okay, so that once we cut the plant it should not infect with some insects, so that we need to take care of. And for cutting development we need to have a weeder, so that we make a hole in the pot. This is rooting hormone powder. This helps in root development quickly. It fastens the root development process. Without this one also you can develop roots, but it only catalyzes, so we'll be using that one. So this is a geranium plant. I will show you how to cut and how to develop a cutting stem. So let's go. So this is the geranium plant we have taken. You can see this is the stem we have to take. It should be just matured, not very old and not very newly developed also. See, the stem length should be around 5 to 6 inches and with lots of nodes. So you have to just cut below the nodes here. So from these nodes the roots will develop. So we will cut just below the node. So these are the nodes that we have to take care of. So after cutting these nodes we have to put it inside the pot. So from where the leaves are coming now, if we put it inside the soil, the roots will develop from these nodes. So if we have leaves here, we have to remove all the leaves. If any flower is there, we have to remove all the flower. Already we have developed one more cutting from here just 2 days back. See, and always we have to cut slant at 45-degree angle, so that the maximum absorption of sap is there, water is there and nutrients. Then the root development will be very fast. Like here already I have cut a stem here of geranium itself. So you can see different nodes are here, but we have to insert this node inside the pot. So just below this node we will make a slant cut here, and we cut the upper shoot. Now 2 cuttings are ready. I have one more of ivy plant. The stem is here, so I will first remove the leaves, and already see the slant cut is here. Now I open the cap of rooting hormone container and I take this stem and just dip it. Make sure it is coming on the node here. See the node, and then with the help of the weeder we have to make a hole, and then we put it inside. See, if we are not using the weeder and we are just pressing it like this, then what will happen? All the rooting hormone powder will be dusted out with the soil. So we have to first dip it, and then we have to make a hole using a weeder, and then we have to dip it inside 1 to 2 inches, so that 1 or 2 nodes are coming inside the soil. And then I will tuck it out. I take the ivy cutting, I dip it inside this rooting hormone, and then I have taken a pot. This pot I have made it of a paint container. I have painted it also from outside. Now I am doing like this one. So you have to repeat this process for all the plant cuttings. You will be able to develop fantastic growth of all the plants newly developed plants. But friends, don't forget to water it and keep the soil moist, and you can repeat this one every alternate day. And do take care after planting the cuttings. We have to keep it in shade for 7 to 10 days. After that we can keep it in semi shade area or sunny area as per the requirement of the plant. So let's start with different plants that we have to be aware today about development of roots from its stems. First plant we are talking about the rose plant. Already we know this is of many colors, very versatile in nature, and we can develop fantastic rose cuttings using these stems, and we can produce many new plants using the stems of rose. We have white rose, pink rose, yellow, and so many color roses are here, so that we can develop into new plants. For hibiscus plant now also the cutting has to be taken around 5 to 6 inches length, and then that will be developed, and that also makes very good stem cutting plant. This is geranium. Already I have shown you how to go for it. And then this is ivy. Also the root development can be done for this plant. This is green animus. It also develops very good stem cutting development. And here is another color of euonymus. This is golden animus. This is basil. It also develops very good new plant using the stems of these basils. Apart from these all plants, succulents are here. These all succulents develop from cuttings. This is Christmas cactus. We have developed it here. You can see we had got a very tiny one, very little one, and from there we have developed two, and we have developed some more also. We have developed some geranium cuttings and all. Then see the baby rubber plant we are developing. Then haworthia is there. They all can be developed using a stem as well as leaf also. This is a sedum, and this sedum we have developed using a stem only. And this is aeonium. It has also been developed from a stem itself. This is chalk sticks, a variety of senecio. It can also be developed using stems. This is mint. It can also be developed using stems. This is gazania, and this can also be well developed with basal cutting, stem cutting. This is dahlia, and in the last week of August you can also develop its stem into new plant for the coming winter season. This is carnation. This can also be well developed with using stem cutting, but make sure nodes should be there inside the pot soil. This is lemon sedum. It can also be well developed using its stems for more propagation. And this is variegated variety of wandering jew. It also develops very easily with stem cutting. Wandering jew, as I just told you, it also developed quite easily with stems. This is dianthus. Again develops quite easily and very fast using the stems. This is again a very beautiful plant that can be developed. This is ivy lilac, and this also develops very well with these stems, stem cutting. And here baby sun rose develops quite easily with stem cuttings. This is baby sun rose again. The flowers are small but very pretty flowers. This is rosemary, and we have also developed it using stem only, so it can also be easily developed. Rosemary, and this is chrysanthemum. It also develops very easily with a stem. Chrysanthemum is also called as Guldaudi plant. This is peperomia, and also the stem cutting develops here quite easily, that we have already developed here using another cutting from the plant. This is petunia, and I have developed it using a stem cutting only, so this also develops very easily. This is white velvet. It also quite easily develops using its stem. Next we come to begonia. Begonia is again everyone's favorite, and its stem can also be developed into a new plant. The stem cutting of jet plant, that is also called as good luck plant, also developed quite easily, and its another name is Crassula ovata also, so it also can be propagated through its stems. This is purple heart flower, and we have already planted here 2 stems, and it again can be developed into a new plant. Here we have a spider plant, also it's a stem. With these baby stem cuttings, new plants can be developed very easily. Thanks, bye bye.